Hello, babes. It is Amy Elizabeth. Happy Babe Day. It is Babe Day. I have some babe things that I'm doing for myself that include some gifts that I've gifted myself. So I'm going to be doing those later today. It's a busy day, but it's a babe day. So happy Friday. All right, PPP, the doors for Project Your Power Paradigm, have opened. They opened yesterday. There's an incredible meditation that's dropping today. And I wanted to come on here and remind you guys that you are not lazy. You are not lazy. Projectors, we've had this theme throughout our lives that unless we work harder, unless we do more, unless we show up like our counterparts, that we are not worthy, we cannot, that there's limitations on us, these engraved beliefs, that it's not humanly possible, good morning, that it is not humanly possible for us to actually have money, power, and glory. And what I need you guys to know that as a projector, this has absolutely been a belief of mine, 1,000,000%, that I needed to work harder, that I needed to do more, that my idea of freedom, right, when I first started really being like, oh my gosh, like entrepreneurhood, we could do this, right? This could be a thing, is the freedom that I thought was there was led by Manny Jens and Jens, was led by Say Girls. So it was like, no, that's not freedom. In fact, it took away freedom, right? It was the complete opposite of it, where it was more work, more effort, more time, more leadership and people that don't want to lead, all of those things, right? And as a projector, I was like, that's not freedom. That is not freedom. Sorry, there's some connection issues going on. That is not freedom. That is more work. And that is burnout. And that is the complete opposite of what we all desire. So people that have been glorified for success have been people that are like, I hustled from the time I was 18, right? And I built this from the ground up and I never took a day off. And good morning, gorgeous Jess. I never took a day off and I worked harder. Okay, we should be back now, sorry. Oh my goodness, it's a busy morning. Okay, so we work harder and harder and harder, and that's the only way you're gonna do it. And if you don't, work for less or, put in your time and put in all of the things, that it's going to be this crazy long road that burns you out before you get to the place that you want to be. And as projectors, our job, good morning, is to actually do the opposite and show others the way. So we're in this paradigm shift right now, clearly, right? We all see that, we all know it. Leadership is being desired in a very different way from people. It's not from giving more. It's not from being in people's faces. It's not from, making sure everybody is getting overcompensating. It's not from any of that. And in fact, we get to really hone in on our gifts as projectors and create a whole new standard. And that's what everyone's wanting, but we have to own that first. We have to actually allow ourselves to step into it. So the theme song in PPP, Project Your Power Paradigm, is money, glory, and power. I want money, I want power, and I want glory. Money, power, glory. I always mix it up after. But that is the theme song by Lana Del Rey. And it is this essential, we're born for that. We're born to have it. We're born to be seen. We're born to be heard. This is how our design and our aura and our energy works, right? We need to be seen. We need to be heard. We need to be recognized, but we need to be recognized for the work that we do, right? For what our gifts are, for what our skills are. And that is leadership. That is being a leader and guiding people on the path. That comes in so many different forms, so many different titles, so many different ways, but that's really what we're here to do. We're here to see things in a different way. We're here to strategize in ways that people can't see, and we're here to redirect people in the direction they're supposed to be going down from what they're not picking up, from what they're not able to see. So we're leading, we're always leading. But by leading, we're not leading in a way where, watch me do it, and now you do it, right? We're leading in a way that's guiding people down their correct path. So when we're able to do that, we can't actually access the power, the glory, the money until you're actually fully in alignment with your power, with your gifts, with your skills, and you're able to show up in that power. There's a very different energy that comes off from a projector that's like, is anyone gonna see me? Is this gonna be good? Are they gonna buy anything? Versus a projector that's like, I know what I'm here to do. I know what I charge. I know my value. and you want it or you don't. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You either take it, you want it because you're here and you understand and you recognize, or you be about your way, right? It's not aligned, it's not meant to be, whatever, yada, yada. So projectors in PPP, this is exactly what we're accessing. I've had people ask me, oh, are you going to go into marketing and launches? You are your marketing and you are your launches. So if you're out of your power, you're not going to have the sales come in. If you're misaligned, if you're not accessing your power, of course your launch is not going to be powerful. So what I'm teaching you in here and what we're actually accessing, I'm not teaching you how to do it, we're doing it. We're doing it is to tap into a power that you've never actually let out in its fullness before. Good morning, Michelle. And from there, you're able to tap into everything else. Being lazy, quote unquote, is actually more efficient. Right? You're a more efficient being. So these titles and these beliefs that we've put on ourselves that have been engraved in us are meant to be broken. And we get to break those right now. This is when I always say, I decided. This is what I decided. You need to decide that you're going to break these patterns. And you have to let yourself enter into those containers and those spaces that are designed to break your patterns, to recreate what is meant to be for you, which is the money. You're meant to have money. Our alignment, projectors, our alignment is success. And that success comes in so many different ways, right? Obviously, that's the most tangible result that we'll have from it, but it's time freedom, it's rest, it is people recognizing you, right? It is doing the things that you love. It's waking up every day and being excited that like, this is your work. This is what you get to do. It's having the impact, it's having the influence. All of those things are, of course, success. What it means for you, we want to really clearly define so that you get to have it because you're meant to have it. So the money naturally will come after you're in your power. So power is the level that we need to access from rewiring how we're meant to work. And it's more efficiently, it's more powerfully, it's more trust, it's more belief, and it's actually seeing ourselves. We can never access the level of success, power, money, glory, being seen and recognized until we see ourselves. And that's a huge part of what the biggest issue is for projectors. They just don't see it and recognize themselves. So as we dive deeper into that, you're going to see these pieces of you that you've seen before, but you haven't trusted to come with you consistently, that you haven't trusted yourself to consistently show up in, because all of a sudden the way that you're doing it is so effortless. And it can't be that easy, right? It can't be that easy. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. You guys, we are going on, we are hitting this massive milestone. This massive milestone. I cannot wait to share with you guys, but it's literally insane. And I said it was going to happen this year, and I said it was going to happen my way. And it has, and that's what you get to have. You get to learn from somebody that is literally doing it, that's a projector. I am here to trigger and expand you in all the ways, and I'm so proud to be able to do that, because that's what it takes for a projector to step into their power, to be consciously and aware of their triggers, to see them, to move through them, to do all the unsexy work, and then to go through that natural glow up that happens, the sexy, so you come out as on the other side, and all of a sudden you're there and you're like, I have money, I have power, and there's glory. What is happening? It's literally like that. So you guys, PPP is dropping a meditation today. We go live on Monday for our very first call together. I am beyond excited to be there. I'm beyond excited to be leading you guys. The power that is ready to be released is going to be released on Monday. It is coming for you guys, so get ready. And you still have time to join. You still have time to join. For all of those that have been like deeply regretting not joining so far, and probably being a little too hard on yourself that you're not making decisions that are in alignment for yourself, and you really want to start to step into, 2021 in the most aligned way. You get to change everything that's not working, and you get to step into what is working, what will work, and trust yourself. Just trust yourself. Open yourself up to trust right now. I love you guys. Have a beautiful Babes Day, and I will see you in PPP.